want to thank the Big Ten for this opportunity to bring, the men and women's basketball programs together, and it's just an awesome day. So really excited to be part of it. I've been doing this a while, and it's just for our players and for our programs. Women's basketball in the Big Ten, I think, is probably as strong as it's ever been. And, just to be part of, hopefully coming back here and maybe winning one of these trophies in March, it would be a lot of fun. Again, thanks to also to Commissioner Warren and his commitment to basketball and women's basketball. So we're just really excited, and to have the opportunity to coach at Northwestern over the next 4 years is really important to me and my family. So for Dr. Gregg and the people that have invested in me, just a special place to coach. Like our team, I think I have one of the great guards in college basketball, and Veronica Burton. She just won a gold medal with USA Basketball this summer, and she just makes me a really good coach on game day. So, really have a top 10 recruiting class with freshmen. I don't really like rankings, but we have 5 freshmen I think are really going to help us. Coming off a great year, and coming off a COVID year where we won the Big Ten championship, and felt like we were going to make a deep run in the NCAA. So we're still trying to build off of that. We lost Lindsey Pulliam, was drafted in the WNBA, scored 2,000 points. So trying to figure out how to replace her. She gave up 1,800, but she scored 2,000. So she's playing right now in Turkey, and she probably scored 30 today. So a lot of change in our program from the standpoint of roster, but really like our young players, and they're talented, and they still trying to figure out where the dorm is, where the food is, and hopefully where the gym is. So a lot of good things are happening at Northwestern. So proud to be part of it. Just last year to be in San Antonio and have a chance. Our league had such a great run. We got beat in a great game where we led Louisville most of the game, got beat to go to the Sweet 16. So we got a little bittersweet, taste. A lot of our players are looking forward to competing again. So, and to have fans back, really important. And the Big Ten, obviously, one of the great leagues as far as women's basketball fan support. So, again, appreciate any questions.
We'll open it up. Second row.
Hey Joe, Kevin Sweeney from Sports Illustrated. Just wanted your thoughts on the extension and kind of what it means to you, given what the team has gone through the last couple of years.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. I think the biggest thing is just stability. And I haven't been there 14 years. I coached GW for 20 years. So we're really blessed as a family to coaches don't get to coach the same school for a long time anymore. So I think that's the thing that we're really appreciative of. And from a recruiting standpoint, we got this great program, and we want people to know I'm going to be the head coach. So I think that's something that's important to our whole staff.
In the back.
Joe, Steve Strowman, hey buddy.
Hey, Steve.
XL Sports, Indiana Sports Network. Joe, you and I sat in the same building eating lunch one day, the first Big Ten tournament you ever participated in, and one of the things you told me was it's going to take hard work and patience to make this work. You want to expound on that now, years later, that you got the Big Ten championship?
Yeah, I remember that too, and I was pretty prophetic in that. I was coming off a GW run where we were ranked in, we had Final 8 teams, top 10 teams every year. And when I took over Northwestern, they finished last 4 or 5 years in a row and hadn't won a game in the Big Ten a couple times. So people thought I was crazy, like, what are you doing? And but we saw the potential, we saw the opportunities, and so I think now we're starting. Now we have as good a facility as there is in college basketball, in all our sports too. Fitz, Chris Collins and I benefit from what's happened. When we first got there, we'd play games with snow coming in, and we called timeouts just to clear the floor again. So we made a lot of progress.
We have time for one more question for Coach. Well, thank you so much.